well as any other party which will want to respond to the application.
We are aware that there could be parties who, for the good reasons given, may not have filed anything. But we also appraise ourselves for the fact that the issue before the court is an issue of law. Therefore, we'll give you time to make submissions on the issue.
May I please? The clients I and my colleagues represent, the Deputy President, is the subject of the removal of the subject of his pleas to this court. For him not to be. The application for the constitutional bench is made in E015, as my friends given, so that effectively the subject matter of the removal is being given only 5 minutes. I plead with you, give us 10 minutes.
How long do you need?
10 minutes. Out of say.
You have 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, I feel the instructions.
Dr. Kamina, we please, we're not possible.
Oh, I'm sorry, I speak now.
Yes, speak.
I received the instructions yesterday from the project here that I come and make an application that Kituo Sheria would like to be joined this meeting. We all know Kituo Sheria. We can't pretend that we don't know. And we know the role Kituo Sheria has played in advancing the jurisprudence of constitutionality and the rule of law in this country. So I urge you respectfully that you place my name on record. Secondly, I would like also to place my name on record in my own rights as an elder at the bar and one who has seen for a number of things which I may not be able to say if I'm representing the position.
That is okay. We have done that.
Thank you very much. May I then comment on one small thing? My Lord, the country is not crisis. There's a constitutional crisis. There is a national crisis. And our coming to this court is like commencing or opening an opportunity for healing in the country. And if I may say so with tremendous respect, this is not a matter where you should be allocating some 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. No, that is not suitable. Let these lawyers talk. They are part of the healing process to the 15 million of Kenyans. A number of them are glued now to radios and TVs, trying to hear what is being said in this court. And for this honorable court to come and say that my ever friend, Mr. Mwite, will only have 10 minutes, will have no 5 minutes.
Mr. Mwite asked for 10 minutes and we allowed him to have 10 minutes.
He said so because he was under coercion.
What?
I have taken the trouble to read this constitution of Kenya. I have taken the trouble to read constitutions of other countries. In fact, the way things stand at the moment, the constitution law is evolving in such a manner that it's no longer confined only to Kenya. We can have a concept of international constitutional law. And if you read that law, including the American law, which I've taken the trouble to read, and which I've had access to it for many years.
Dr. Kamina, we made proposals and we gave directions. Apparently, you are not satisfied. What is your version? What would you want us? You want to give everybody how much time?
My Lord, forget about the concept of time. Forget, where are we heading for? What are we heading for?
So, yeah.
Yeah, we want the country to wake up and to revive. and to give the life to the country. The country is Kenya, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Your Honor, let the lawyers say what they want to say. This is part of the healing process of the whole country.
Dr. Sakamima, I ask you,
Yes.
we have given directions on time allocation.
Your hands are not tied with respect.
Okay, tell us, just tell us, in your view, how much time do you want us to allocate parties?
What I'm saying to the we talk about time in civil matters and so. But we are dealing here with the issue of impeachment. Issue of impeachment of the deputy president. It's not a small matter at all. It's a matter that is starting the whole nation. It has paralyzed the nation.
We have heard you, Dr.
And
Kabino.
let Paul Ruto be given as much time as he wants. Let the professor be given as much time as he wants. Let the honorable attorney general be given as much time as he wants. That is the healing process. And from this court, we shall all march forward with confidence. If I may quote Mutaja Makinata, before and bury the matako on you. Let us talk about corporate time. Where are we going?
My Lord,
Where are we going with? Please, I'm
can
speaking.
assist
Will you
Dr. Camino.
with respect, will you sit down? Camino is talking. Will you sit down? I am talking. My Lord,
Under the rules of this court,
Yeah.
senior counsel has preference, speaks first before any other person except the Attorney General. So if you would please sit down, I as senior
I will
counsel.
not speak down. We're not practicing law. You're still doing breastfeeding.
That is also. So my
My Lord, what
Dr.
I'm saying,
Kabino, finish what you are saying.
what I'm saying to you, my Lord, we need a healing process, and this court is going to provide that healing process. Let the lawyers say what they want to say. What are we hurrying for? Let us not have some people calling themselves professor or senior counsel, titles that don't mean anything at all when it comes to this.
I think they mean something, Dr. Kabino. They do mean something.
Something means something when it is you and you approve it. Yeah. My Lord, all that I'm saying to you, let people talk. Let people address you. Where are we going?
People will talk.
When the country is burning.
Dr. Kabino, you have made the point.
Yes, thank you very much.
You have made the point.
I have made the point.
Professor.
We have a very Chief Justice who has been removed irregularly. Let us be given time to be able to address it.
My Lord, I think those of us who are representing substantive respondents, we are all agreed that you have given orders that we will comply with, including my learned senior, P.K. Moite, who I believe you have added some more time and he's happy with that. Maybe it would help if we informed Dr. Camino that it is not the whole matter that is being heard in 10 minutes. It's a very small slice of an application on impoundment. That's all I wanted to clarify.
So, Dr. Kabino, I've heard what you say. We'll stick to the time allocation, but in the event that one party needs more time, they will tell us.
When we come to substantive matters, let people.
I agree with you. I agree with
Yeah.
you.
Where are we heading to?
Thank you.
Yes.
In view of that time allocation, and I thank senior counsel, the senior moves going by the Kenya law reports before you. May I beseech your
Mention my
lordship,
name.
Dr. Camino.
Thank you.
My Lord, even the report of the East Africa Law confirms that. My Lord, the point I need to make, and I beseech you, because of the serious time that we had to prepare this application, I could only prepare for certain aspects of this application. My colleagues, Professor Gada, and my colleagues, Ndegwa and Jiro, within the 20 minutes that you have allocated, I will say my piece. It is insufficient, but I'll try. Please give Ms. Professor Gada and Mr. Ndegwa and Jiro 10 minutes each, and at the end, when we hear what the respondents are saying, you kindly give me a hint, indicate 20 minutes to do a review. That will enable us to be able to proceed without anybody feeling we want to be here forever. We don't actually want to be here forever. We want to deal with the business of the day. So that does not change any time allocations by more than 30 minutes. So I urge you not
So who's starting?
I'm starting. Yes. So that I do 20 or gather 10, 20, because he has to deal with some authorities. I didn't get enough time. Then I'll do the rejoinder. But the application that is before you is dated today. It is supported by the affidavit sworn by. It is supported by the affidavit sworn by Honorable David Muni Madenge. And for the record, all lawyers from Matiba, Ogada, Ndegwa, and myself, the record indicates we act for everybody without drawing any distinctions, because I believe there will be no time for that. So we act for all the respondents, all the petitioners, for purposes of E015. My Lord, before going on to argue this application, there is a small point that I wish to make regarding the issue of why are we having a situation where to everybody watching we seems to be following an unusual path. My Lord, there is one substantive issue of procedure that we need to point out. The petitioners are before you on account principally of the violations of the Bill of Rights. The petitioners are also here on account of the relevant provisions of impeachment. The petitioners are before you, my lords, on account of the fact that the business that the framers of the Constitution ordered, one, for appointment of a nominee to take place within 14 days, and for Parliament to do it within 60 days, somehow happened within 4 hours. But those are the principal reasons why we are here. And what is the immediate context? The immediate context, my lords, and why we are here is that when petitions are filed, the duty of this court under Articles 19 all the way to 25 is to ensure that it decides whether or not the violations as alleged by the petitioners has taken place. My lord, the way in which the law, and this is express positive law, requires that to be done is by way of a judgment. By way of a judgment is the only way that the people of Kenya would be satisfied. Have these rights been violated or not? In order to ensure that that judgment, which is the express constitutional mandate, is given in circumstances that are not academic, Article 23 of the Constitution provides that conservatory orders may be given. When this matter went before your brother judges, probably a sister also, in their wisdom, they directed this matter as such enormity that we need to preserve the subject matter. That subject matter, my lord, the preservation of it would be to ensure the relevant office remains vacant until